coming up.
For those of you that are also bag lovers like myself, a little bit of luxe and comfy chic vibes to the room. Guys, I failed at this one. I bought a bag, guys, okay? I bought a bag. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Can you believe it's already February? Well, in today's video, we are going to be reassessing my January goals. Did I make my goals? Where did I absolutely fail? And where do we go from here in terms of February and beyond? This video is in collaboration with fellow content creators Cici from GirlGoneLux, as well as Melissa Adams Wade. I will have both of their channels linked for y'all below. So grab your coffee. It's going to be a chatty one. Now, before we get started, I'm Jamie, and on this channel, we talk about all things luxury handbags, neutrals, and elevated style. Let's get started. Let's start with a fun one, shall we? It is called Adventure Awaits. My first goal was to try out its Chicago Restaurant Week. And did I hit this one out of the park? Chicago Restaurant Week, opening weekend, I went to two places over in the Gold Coast and in downtown on the Friday. Fabulous places. I love them. Waldorf Astoria. I went to that one for lunch. And then Caleb and Zane and I, we went over to Italy for dinner on that Friday. Then on Sunday, hubby, my friend Julie and I, we went over for this bistronomic for some amazing French food on Sunday. I loved it. Highly recommend if you're ever in Chicago for Restaurant Week. It's so fun. I love it. But yeah, I totally crushed that goal. The next goal is New Year, New You. This is talking about personal development, self-care. There was two ways I was trying to hit this goal. And the first one is getting a hair trim, just good hair health. I'm pretty good about hair health for the last couple months. Set myself up for a good achievable goal. So I did that at the beginning of the month. I got my hair trim all set to go. I think I'm gonna continue this goal into February and probably beyond. The other one was a monthly new nail color. I tend to be a little bit boring, but I do love a good pop of color. Love when people think about color and my style, my channel. I love pastel muted colors, pastels all day long. What I rocked in January was some hardcore Essie lilac, and here's the colorway. If I went back to some of my outfits of the day, I am constantly wearing this color in videos, Instagram. It's a nice muted purple, and I think this colorway we're gonna see more in the springtime. So this one, I wanna explore more color. I think for February, I'm gonna be looking at more pinks. Next goal is called Rich Girl Energy. Here we are talking about financial freedom, budgeting, of course, luxury. Oh man, this one, I failed. I absolutely failed at this one. I'm not proud about it, but I can explain. I will explain. When I originally created this goal in mind, I was thinking we're coming off of the holiday. What more do I need to spend in January? I can definitely, heck, I even said, let's do a no spend versus a low buy, but here we are. The first one that I will just show you, because at first I thought, okay, maybe we're just talking about a low buy. You guys know on Instagram, I love myself my Detroit Lions. I had to get myself this sweater. It was Division Week and I had to support my team. For those of you that are Detroit Lion fans and remember the days when it was like 0-16 season, I just had to. So saw this one, had to snatch it up. We're talking about, I think it was like $100. So definitely a low buy. It was nothing in comparison to the way that I would just, I bought a bag, guys, okay? I bought a bag, and I will tell you, for what it's worth, this is a bag that when I think about my collection, this is an amazing, not only a collector bag, but one I am excited to truly use. And it was something that came out of the blue. For those of you that are also bag lovers like myself, there are some instances where it's like you have to just go or you will never see that bag again. And I can think of the instances when it comes to my Phoebe Philo pony hair tote. That was one instance where I saw it and I had to buy it because that was never going to ever happen again. And I could probably even say with my Hermes Birkin bag, right? This particular bag is amazing. And of course there's going to be an unboxing soon. This is my own thoughts, but when it comes to bags, I think they're expensive, especially when we're talking about designer handbags. So I think for me to even say that I'm going to be on a low buy, I just don't even want to say I'm on a low buy. If anything, I'm just more thoughtful, intentional with my spending, because I really am all about curating my collection. Not on a low buy, not even, obviously not on a no buy. You guys can see some of the handbags that I'm looking at getting at based on my 2025 wish list, which I will have linked below. Let's go with a positive, shall we, after that one? So the next one is connections, re-examining your relationships, spending more time with people that you love. My goal was to do brunch with the gym girls on a Saturday, and I did it. Yes, I did, right out of the gate. Always love seeing my group of girlfriends in the city, and we just do our gym workout. It's typically a burn workout, and then we go to some low-key brunch place in the city. Catch up, totally fun. The next one is healthy hustle. This is all about fitness. Guys, I failed at this one. This one was tough. I failed at it even though I'm pretty active, but I tried to set more measurable goals. There was a key point of being more consistent in my workouts, as well as incorporating more cardio, because I knew that at the time I was doing a lot more HIIT workouts, which doesn't mean a consistent burn that I could do, let's say, on a treadmill. With my work schedule, I tend to struggle at times, whether I attend all of my classes that I want to in a week, and certainly trying to incorporate cardio is, for me, even more tough. I'd rather do weight training classes than running. Here's the silver lining in this. Local gym has a competition that they started the last week of January. It's basically people will compete, you do a weigh-in, and then you weigh in 6 weeks later, you weigh in, and that's your winner. And you can do that by obviously by doing your workouts, clean eating, one-on-one training. And I thought this would be a great way to potentially win, get some sessions out of that if I won. Obviously benefit from the extra motivation because I love a good competition. You guys will see some of this, and I have a Chicago vlog coming out where the struggle is real. It hit hard. Guys, I haven't weighed myself since March of 2024. And at that time, I was pretty close to my goal weight. The sad thing is, I let myself slide, and here I am. I'm a couple pounds heavier, which is really disappointing because then that means like I have more to lose than even at that point. Either way, I have a plan because now I am really focused on doing that cardio, and I have been starting. I actually did 5-mile run today. So we'll see how this goes the next 6 weeks. I'm in week 1 of it, did pretty good this week. And this motivation in this program just kick-started in this last week of January. So I'm going to continue forth with doing my fitness. I'm excited about it. So even though it was a little bit for January, a hot mess of fitness over here, we're getting through it. So I'm excited. Okay, I'm going back to dream home. This is like improvements in your current space, or could be a new space. My goal for this was to do curtains in my lady lounge that you guys are in, and there are the curtains. I'll actually show you guys a little bit of some footage I took when hubby installed my Pottery Barn curtains. They're linen. I love them. They just add a nice little bit of luxe and comfy, chic vibes to the room. So all about that. So love having them. That was a good goal to achieve. My last goal is passion project, and I talked about doing this goal in 2 ways. The first one was doing more style content and then collaborating with Cici. And obviously doing this video in itself, did the collaboration, loving it. And then the style content, I did do a recent video, which was my style content for winter outfits, winter styling. I look to do more style content the rest of the year, so I'm gonna keep that goal going. I think we're gonna have another Quince video soon. I know you guys really liked Quince, and as do I, with all of the good cashmere warm winter pieces, so stay tuned. Okay guys, what did you think of my January goals? It was a little bit of a mixed bag. More failures than I'd like, and there was some big fails here, but I think we have some good things going on for the next month, and certainly there'll be some good content based on those goals. So let me know below, how did you do in January? I love to hear your guys' story. Can you relate to anything from my own journey? We will be sure to have more content when it comes to February and beyond goals. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will talk to y'all in my next video. Take care.